Trail this morning. See back down there, that's just coming out of the Talamina State Park. Talamina State Park. Okay. So, beautiful day to be out on the trail. Headed to Rock Garden Shelters today. About 10 o'clock, so should have plenty of time to get there. Going to be going down the board stand trail and making that loop again. Done about 2 years ago. It's kind of hot, so I thought I'd do it in cool weather this time. See how it works out. We'll go down here across the creek and start climbing. Sure we'll get warmed up here pretty fast. There you go. Get another look at that creek. We've had quite a bit of rain here lately, so the waters are flowing this time of year. So, ooh, that's beautiful. Look at that hill there. Oh yeah. Sun's shining. It's cool. About 45 degrees today, so good day to be out walking. All right, here we go some more. Now there's your first creek crossing. As you come out of the camp, it's not very far. Pretty easy rock hop. Imagine if the water was rolling pretty good through here after rain. You can see where the trash washes up on the trees. It could be pretty deep, so just be mindful of that if you're coming through here right after rain. So there's where the trail's headed. We're at the junction. Old Military Road and the Ouachita Trail. So we're headed to Dead Man's Gap. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon we should be coming out of there, coming back down that trail there. If not, it'll be Sunday morning, so we'll see what happens. There's coming up out of the park. Here's heading on towards Dead Man's Gap that way. Keep it climbing. We get to climb all the way. Okay, we've been climbing ever since we left the state park. Of course, come by the Old Military Trail junction, crossed that little wood bridge, kept climbing. So here you see the yellow blaze. That's the Choctaw Nation Trail, or Indian Trail. It's been renamed. So it goes off that way. I think it actually circles back up. The Choctaw Nation Trail. There's blue blazes. We're still climbing. So here's the third crossing of the Choctaw Nation Trail, and this may be the trail that takes you up to the. I'm thinking this is actually the one that takes you up to the highway. So the Choctaw Trail kind of meanders around this mountaintop before it falls off on the south side of the mountains here. That's headed to Dead Man's Gap. That's going back down to the park. So we've got up on the top here where we kind of climb out, and we'll be going onward that way. So probably got about another 7 or 8 miles. So we're just moving along. Got the climb out of the way. Good first thing, warming the old body up, that's for sure. Looking back towards the park. This is headed towards Dead Man's Gap, and you'll notice there's several flat places in here. If you want to camp, this is probably around a mile and a half or so, something like that. But trail's pretty easy through here. The water on the trail there. Had some rain down this way. Let's see how the trail is through here. Isn't that beautiful down in there? Back up, you can see the sky. We're kind of up on the ridge here now. So, all right, here we go again. Okay, so the trails kind of come around the mountain there. We're back to climbing. You're kind of coming in and out of the rocks and hitting these nice little pine needle beds, easy to walk on. There's some long switchbacks in here as we climb a little higher now. Should be getting real close to the Potato Hills Vista Spur, which will be the 2.5 mile mark. Had to stop and do a little trail maintenance, not much. It's been pretty clear through the winter time, so that's always good. Then of course I have to come back this fall and give it another good trimming, get the briars and everything back. But you can see where the trail kind of goes right around through there. Right. So this is just past the Potato Hill Spur. Probably, I don't know, quarter to a mile at the most. Trail swinging right through the bottom there. Run right around the top here. Very beautiful in here, walking through the pine trees. Pine needles on there, easy on your feet. Not too many rocks in this area at all. So, trail's pretty nice. A few little ups and downs, but not many. Looks like there's a established campsite. I'll say hammockers maybe. I don't see anything level in there really. That small tents might get one right there. So, kind of easing on along here. Enjoying the trail for sure. Always beats working. I got the sunshine here. I'm doing the short sleeve shirt. It's a little cool on the arm, but working up enough body heat elsewhere that makes up the difference. Oh. So blue blaze on a rock. You can see a little switch back there, and around we go. Crossing another one of these little gullies. Hopefully get a viewpoint up here, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, hopefully get something to look at here in a minute. There we go. There's some views. Looking out across there. Springtime's just around the corner. Won't be long. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Here's a little bit better view. Here we go. Looking back down out into the valley for sure. Get that little notch right over where we're headed to. You can see the tower up there. Top of the hill. Talamina Drive kind of goes by it. And then drops straight over that hill down into Dead Man's Gap. So that's where we're headed. It's a little over a mile past Dead Man's Gap is a shelter. So, all right. Beautiful clear day. Man, it's gorgeous out here. Three miles in, 5 miles to go. Something like that. I don't know. That's where we're headed to. This is a real good down the trail indication, or a place to show what I see sometimes. But you see the water running right up there. Water there. Water's right there. Here, absolutely no water. No water here. Then you look down there and the water's running out. There's that popular campsite you see a lot of on people's videos where they made chairs and stuff down there. So if you're crossing looking for water sometime and you're out, it may pay you to go up or down one of these drainages looking for water. You very well could find it in a little pool, and everything else is just running under the rocks. So there you go. Hope that helps. How about that for a view? Isn't that beautiful? There's been snaking around, climbing a little bit higher and higher. See that ridge in there? Looking out towards the valley. Not 100% sure, but I think we're looking at Talamina down there in the valley. I think it'd be right. I don't know. Well, I know it's beautiful up here. Pretty good place to take the pack off and set my butt down, I believe. Take a little rest. Okay, here coming out to the road. Forest Road 6010. Come 5.8 miles from the park. A couple more to go. 3 more miles to go now, I think. There's Talamina State. Good grief. All right. Talamina Drive. I think what they call that thing. Good grief. All right. So we got 2.2, 3.6 is where I'm headed to. So we'll keep moving along. Woo-hoo. This is a good place to catch water if you're over here during the dry part. So that's about when you're going to be needing water. When we get down here close to the Dead Man's Gap, there's a creek right in there against the mountain that you get real close to. And it's had water in it every time I've been by it. So we'll see what goes on today. That's where I'm counting on getting water from. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's cross mile 6. 6, 9, 9, 10, 6, 6, Woo, look at it. Here's the deer. Alright, man, mile 6. Woo, watch me go. And look at there, went 3 miles, mile 9. Isn't that awesome? Alright. As you cross the road, you start losing that elevation. A couple little switchbacks in there, and then you hit a long one, and off down the Dead Man's Gap where we're headed to. Let's hope I get across the road and not be part of that namesake. Everything will be great. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Man, isn't that beautiful? I know you guys get tired of hearing me say that, but man, look at it across there. Ooh-wee. Okay, we're looking back up where we came down from. Right about back up in there. Alright, there's where I came from. That's headed down towards Dead Man's Gap. As you can see, we're falling off in here on this. There's some pretty long switchbacks, so it's not bad at all. Not straight down. Kind of rocky. We're working our way down through here now. So if you start Dead Man's Gap headed to Farm Road 610, you're going to have a 3-mile climb. That's what you're looking at ahead of you. So we're just going to keep working our way down, see where we wind up. I didn't remember exactly how many's in here. I don't obviously see the trail below me, so maybe it winds on around the mountain here. I don't remember. Okay, keep moving along. You can see the blue blazes. I love how this trail changes backwards and forwards from scrub oak, mature oak, back to the pine, in and out of the rocks. We're still just kind of skirting along, not losing as much elevation as we were, so seems like we go around here and the trail kind of levels out, then it drops into that creek area and then climbs right back up to the Dead Man's Gap. So we'll see when we get there. Okay, here we come to another trail junction. Bottom Creek Trail, Hal Scout Camp. Looks like it might be an old fire road. So we just came past the 7-mile mark. Another mile, we'll be there. Get closer. So coming across to top of a little ridge in here. All the rain we had, just plenty of water, that's for sure. More water. Little boggy section here. Alright. Headed around that way and came from that way. Here we go. Dropping off into this little creek area. This always seems to have water in it. Especially if you're no farther than it pulls water from up there, but I guess it's right. So we'll be climbing back out of here about another half a mile or so to the upper Dead Man's Gap. I still got a full liter of water on me, so I'm not too worried about it. Much water as I've been coming across. I'm gonna keep moving. See if I can make it to the shelter here in a little bit. made it. Dead Man's Gap. 8 mile. From here to that good water source is is 4/10 of a mile according to my inReach. Step back down here out of the wind, get my pack off. Several water caches down here. That one's got January 14th on it. Those don't have a date on it, but guys, if y'all's gonna catch water so you can hike the trail, please come back and get your trash. Don't just leave it here. I'll try to remember when I leave tomorrow, stop here and pick up this plastic. Maybe put them all together and leave someone some water.
Oh,
We'll
here
see.
we are, Trail Jackson. Board stand trail. Head 8 mile. So I'm headed to the old military trailhead. It's 7.5 miles. So I'm gonna go on over here to the shelter and keep to my plans. It's 4 o'clock, so that's enough for today. Get the old body warmed up anyway. There's looking back towards Dead Man's Gap. It's looking towards the shelter and Rock Garden Shelter where I'm headed to. So plans come back here tomorrow and turn off the trail and head down the mountain. So Talamine State Park 8.7, Dead Man's Gap 0.7, Panorama Vista 3.7, and the trailhead 8 miles that way tomorrow. So that is the plan. We'll just keep moving on. It's a pretty good flowing stream. We should be getting pretty close to the Rock Garden Shelter. So, better put this away. There's where I was standing earlier. That water disappearing under the rocks. So, nothing down here on the trail for water, so you can have to go back up. There's still a ways to get you some, but it's there. Yep, nothing over here either. Okay, here we go.